Hi angels, welcome back to my channel. I'm Abby. Subscribe if you like beauty or anything beauty related. I am a certified beauty addict. But today is a get ready with me for date night. I have been on a date in like 6 months, so I'm pretty excited. This is a first date. So let's get ready for it. We're meeting at 8 and it's currently 6 o'clock, so I have about like an hour and a half. So it's time to get ready. I'm gonna do my lashes and my makeup. My hair is done. I'm just gonna like brush it out and like style it a bit more when I'm like dressed and ready to leave. But I'm also gonna need you guys' help with outfit choices as well. I'm so nervous. I haven't been on a date in months, so like I'm already praying. Yeah, because the last date I went on, trouble dumping for a moment, it ended up with like a stalker. It was really bad. So I haven't been on a date in quite a while. So I'm excited though. I'm excited. The weather is a bit gross outside though. So we'll see how that goes. But otherwise, I'm excited to get glam as well. I spent the last week looking fugly, so I'm really excited to get glam. That's my favorite part. That's my favorite part, is like getting glam and being like, ooh, wow. What's that like RuPaul sound on TikTok? Mother. Ugh. So that's what we're doing. So let's start with lashes. I just gotta give a shout out to this quarterly serum. So good. My mum actually gave me a New Year's resolution this year. And she said, get out there. She said, you are so comfortable with your life that you're not experiencing, especially in the world of dating, like I don't really go on dates or anything. It's like really just me and my little bubble. And she was like, you need to get out there more. Like she was like, you need to go have like fun, live your life, live like your teens, your 20s. And I was like, yeah, but like I love staying at home and like doing nothing. And like I love going out with my friends, like going to the bars and all that. Like that's so fun. But I just like don't interact with men out there. And she was like, girl, that was my New Year's resolution. So going on a date tonight, my mom was like, yes. That makes me seem like the biggest loser ever. But it's okay. It's okay. Like the girlies that get it, they get it, okay? Like you just like, you're in your own little bubble and like you're happy. Like I'm happy with my life. And like a boyfriend would only add more value to my life. They shouldn't add any stress or anything. I feel like every guy I've talked to has just stressed me out. So why would I? But I met this guy at like a friend's party. So like we already kind of know each other. So I think it's gonna be like good. Like, and we had a nice time at the party. So hopefully I have an awesome time. I'm gonna have to do an update. I'm just taking a moment to talk about this ahhh High Tide Water Cream. I got this at Sephora and it is so good. It's an Australian brand. I really like ahhh products, but this is like a beautiful gel. Like look at that glow. And it gives me the nicest glow on my skin that also like is a really good primer. I really like this. It's good. I'm nearly done because I like it so much. Yeah. Lashes are on, they're done. These are gonna last me a few days because I have work the next few days as well, so I'm just gonna like leave them on. But now let's start with the makeup. I'm thinking just like pretty natural and like glowy. It's like kind of cold outside, like it's enough weather to do like a glow. And oh, there's a lash coming off. Okay, brows are done. They ate. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glowy Foundation. It's 50% off on Sephora Australia right now. Look how good it is. Also, I know that my face is quite pink. I have a pink undertone, but this matches my fake tan really well. But like, look at that. Wow. That's beautiful. That's bloody beautiful, mate. Like, it's so good. I love it. It's one of my favorite foundations. And it's really on par with the Fenty Soft Lit in my opinion. I love Fenty Soft Lit and I think this one is very similar and a beautiful finish. Like look at that, like up close and personal. Gorgeous. The other day I was out at a bar and this guy found out that I'm naturally a brunette. That like this guy that like was literally just sitting next to me at the bar. And I was like, oh yeah, like I'm naturally a brunette. Like this is bleach blonde, like it's bleach. And he was like offended. Like he was like, you're so high maintenance, blah blah blah. Who's the one maintaining it? I literally was like, okay, and And he was so rude about it. But then he was like, so what's your Instagram? None of your business, mate. Like, I think as well, like, it's like, yeah, but call me high maintenance, but who's the one maintaining it? And you're attracted to the maintenance that I do myself. And then you're calling me high maintenance. Just say you're broke. I don't know. Like, just say that you don't want to deal with something like that, but then you're attracted to it at the same time. Because then he was like, oh, you're so cute. What's your Instagram? Like, blah, blah, blah. But then 5 seconds ago, he was like, you're so high maintenance. It's disgusting. Okay. Whew, that really annoys me. I think as well, like, it's like, yeah. And I like it. Not only is it my job, it's my hobby, and it's my passion. Like, everyone has, like, I don't know, you have your, like, I remember he was talking about his car. So your car is he's like a mechanic. It's your job, it's your passion, it's your hobby. And makeup and beauty is mine. So don't call me high maintenance and like, oh, that's so expensive, blah, blah, blah. If I'm the one maintaining it, I don't, like, why are you threatened by that? Like, I'm not asking you for $500 to get my hair done because I'm the one who works for that. Like, it was just a really weird interaction, and I've had that conversation 1,000 times. Like, 1,000 times I've had this conversation with guys. I don't know. I'm actually really nervous. I haven't been on a date in so long. The last date, you know, ended in a bit of a stalking situation, so I'm always like a little bit scared, but right now I'm really nervous because he was so nice to me as well that I'm like, oh my god, because like I feel like my type is not like the sweet guy next door. It's like, yeah. So I'm super excited that, like, I don't know, I'm just nervous because I haven't been on one in yoinks, so we'll see how it goes. I think as well, I'm just like, he's like connected to my friend group and my friends through being a co-worker of my best friend. So I think if like it goes wrong, that's a little awkward, I'm gonna say him around, but I don't think it will. However, he's not a big texter and not a big social media person. Well, I am, clearly. I literally am doing a degree in media. So I think like I am such a big social media person and stuff like that. Like he's not on his phone as much, which is like, I know that's like better for you and whatever, but then I feel like I'm like, oh, does he even like me? He barely texts me. But then like, I know that he does from what he's telling my friends. I don't know. I'm overthinking this. It's fine. Gotta lock in like a baddie. But yeah, I'm doing really bright concealer because I want to look snatched. I can't remember if I've given this bronzer a shout out on this channel before or on my TikTok, but this is the Bronze Goddess from Estee Lauder, and I'm obsessed with this because it's 21 grams of product. And it goes on like a butter and doesn't emphasize texture. Look at this. Ooh. I'm obsessed with this bronzer. I have had it for yoinks as well. Literally nothing, like a few little bits of scratchies there. Oh, I love it. This is so good. So shout out to Estee Lauder. If you ever discontinue this, I will cry. Yeah. We are baking. We're baking tonight because it's gonna last longer throughout the day, and I think we might go dancing. And I love saying dancing instead of clubbing. There's nothing worse than the word clubbing. Dancing. I know, like, I think Americans call it dancing. Like, I see that, like, on YouTube and TikTok and stuff. Like, dancing. We're going dancing. That sounds fun and awesome. I'm going to club. Boring. So, yeah, I'm a big dancing person. So, I think this makeup is going to last. This lip liner is, like, all over TikTok. It's the 606 Makeup Forever, and I'm going to show you why it is viral because it slaps. So you can see she's nearly empty, she's nearly shaved down. Yeah, and I'm going to build it up, and looking good. Ooh. Yeah. What I love to do is once I do my liner, I go on with Sephora Collection 01 red liner, like that classic, you know, like Taylor Swift looking red. And I just go over the middle of my bottom lip and the top. Look how good that looks. it just adds that little bit of pink, that little bit of warmth to the lip. I really love it. Like, I love it. So, and then I actually use the end of the lip liner. Oh, there's hair on there. Yeah, yummy, 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 yummy. Clean Girl Aesthetic. Oh, it's stuck to the sticker. Anyway, then I get the end of it and blend it out like that. How good? How good? Makeup is done and I'm just fanning my setting spray with my, how cute is this, my Rare Beauty fan? Love that. But I now need to think of an outfit, which is the absolute hardest thing ever. No! I really don't want to think about an outfit. I don't know what to wear. It's like cloudy outside, but it's not raining, but it's like this, it's January, not December, babes. It's January in Australia. It's sweating. But it's also like, why is this piece of hair flat? Oh, phew. That got me stressed for a sec. But it's like in like a hot minute, you know? So I'm like, I don't know. Also, I need to fix my nails because I've lost a few at the gym. Oh. So I gotta fix that. But let's find an outfit. I love finding an outfit. That's the fun bit. Okay, angels, I ended up going with something a little bit more on the cash side just because like I know him and he's like a surfer guy. He's a little bit more chill. He'll be like, what the fuck is she wearing? Because like he doesn't even get my job on that, do you know what I mean? So I want something a little bit more chill. Just like a denim skirt and a little black top, but like I'm all jewelried up. Makeup 8 though, so that 8. I'm a little bit nervy. Okay, it's 7:45 and I'm meeting him at 8, so bye guys. Wish me luck. Fingers crossed. My fake tan hands are so bad, so hopefully he doesn't notice. Hopefully. I don't think he will. It'll be fine. But bye, guys. Okay, date update time. I think I got stood up. So, I get there. I was 10 minutes late, but I texted him and told him I got caught in traffic. And by the way, I'm just putting in the type B G1 growth serum anyway. And then I was like, oh, and he was like, no, that's fine, like don't even worry about it. Anyway, I get there and it's going well. I get there like 8:10. At about like 8:30, he was being a little bit weird. Like I've met him a few times, but he's being a little bit weird. And like not weird, just like he seemed really nervous. And then he just looks at me and goes, I'm gonna throw up. Excuse me. He walks off. He comes back and goes, right, I'm just going home. And walks off. I was like, oh. Leaves a girl alone at a bar. Doesn't even wait for me to get an Uber. Doesn't offer to give me a lift, nothing. I was fuming and I was just like, all right. Like, I don't care if you're sick, you were able to wait because he got there really early. Like, he got there way before we were meant to meet. So I don't know if he like drank too much, if he was so nervous, etc. But mate, you can wait. You can wait for me to get an Uber or till you know that like I'm okay. I was fuming. Anyway, he walks off and then I end up meeting my friends who were out. So it wasn't a night wasted, so I had an amazing time with my friends. And then I text him, it was Friday night, and I text him, hope you're okay. I didn't get a text back till Sunday. And all he said was, hey, sorry how I had to leave the other night. I wish I didn't have to. That's not an apology in my books. I was like, oh, like I understand if you're sick, but he could have gone about it 1,000 other ways. I was just a bit like, all right. I was upset. The last date I go on, I end up with a stalker. And now the next time I go on a date, I kind of get stood up. And then my friend, who she kind of like set up the date kind of thing, she saw him the next day and was like, hey, surprised you didn't call in sick. And then he was like, yeah, I was a bit sick. But then he was like mean to her. And like, he was like, why are you attacking me? Like, I gained nothing from this conversation. Because she was like, you could have waited, like, etc. And then he was like, I gained nothing from this conversation with you. I don't want to talk to you. It's none of your business anyway. Like, was being awful to her. So kind of like glad I dodged a bullet because I don't want that in my life. But I'm just a little bit like, you're joking. I can't win. Like, it's okay. You'll meet the one. It's not about that. It's just about like I don't want that in my life yet. Like, I don't want like husband level. But it's just like, I just don't, like, I want to be able to be asked on a date and go and have a good time and not end up in such difficult situations. I'm sounding a little bit dramatic, like it's not that deep, but it did upset me because then I thought, I think I'm being stood up. Like, I don't think he likes me. I think this was his excuse. If he wanted to stand me up, he could have gone about it 1,000 other ways. Like, I'm just a bit like, all right. Apparently, allegedly, it was because he was so nervous. He's nearly 4 years older than me. You're nearly 4 years older than me and you're nervous? I don't care. Pull it together. I was nervous too, but like, you just pull it together. Anyway, but yeah, that's my little update. I'm super excited to go and I'm not so excited. It's okay. Things happen. All right. Bye, angels. Love you.